everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today is the day, the long-awaited day, I present to you Insufferable Assholes, Episode 2. Now, Tourette's is a very serious disease, and the people who go through it and overcome it are very strong individuals. But not in this case. Tics and Roses. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Insufferable Assholes Volume 2. Now, for those of you who don't know, this is Emerald. Yes, that is actually her name, aka Tics and Roses. Now, usually this is where I would say, this looks like someone who would do this sort of thing. But yes, this is exactly what I think of when I think of someone who would fake a mental illness, because she definitely looks like she has a couple mental illnesses already. Now, I'm not one to judge looks or anything, because I mean, look at me, you've all seen me. I'm not exactly the most perfect image of peak male performance out of everybody in this world, so I'm just gonna leave it at this. But come on, this creature looks like either the Joker or a fucking unfinished Easter egg painted by a 3-year-old. But I digress, because the plot does in fact thicken. What do you think this person does for a living? Maybe a Hot Topic mannequin, tattoo artist, maybe a fortune teller. Now, no, this fatherless creature is a proud local business owner. Maybe she sells crystals or cocaine or something. But no, this bitch has a yarn dyeing business. Now, I wouldn't think of that right off the bat, but now that I know that she has a yarn dyeing business, it definitely makes a lot more sense. But like, boys, let's get deep for a minute. Like, what is even a fucking yarn dyeing business? I get it, like, you dye yarn, but like, who buys that shit? Like, people, there's plenty of yarn that's been dyed in many craft stores. Just like, go over to Michael's, you know, buy a fucking spool of yarn. No one's gonna come to you for fucking colored yarn. I mean, I don't understand. Who buys this shit? Just why? What is it used for? Please, I just want. Do people make nooses out of them? You should definitely make a noose out of it. But YouTube. I am not advocating for fucking suicide and shit. So you can fuck off right now with that bullshit. All right. I went too far. You know, I was popping off. You know, I probably apologize. You know, but that does not excuse her bullshit, okay? That does not excuse any of this. So, I mean, now enough of the attention whore lore. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of this scumbag's plethora of issues, because let me tell you, there's a lot of them. Now, Tics and Roses videos came into question when a live stream, a 1 minute and 52 second live stream on Facebook for her yarn dyeing business, Stardust Yarn Studio, came into question when this 1 minute and 52 second video, she didn't tick one time. And this was before her account, Tics and Roses, was created. So obviously people were a bit sussy about this and were like, hey yo, why ain't you ticking, G? And she had a pretty good excuse for this. She's like, yeah, I can do short videos and things without ticking. I can kind of keep it out of control sometimes. But that whole argument was fucking obliterated when someone found a 2-hour live stream of her not ticking. 2 hours. This bitch just keeps digging a hole, digging her own grave deeper and deeper. But she just can't get it through her thick fucking dinosaur skull that you've been caught. But she didn't say anything about it, and eventually it gets worse. They found another video of her fucking reciting fucking slam poetry without ticking, which is like way more complicated than just fucking talking. And at this point, it just gets fucking comical with, it's too much. There's just so much evidence that she's fucked. Now, at this point, she could have just fell on the sword, admitted that she lied, and moved on with her life. But no, this is Emerald we're talking about. She does not accept losers, only winners in this house. So she decided to go ahead and write a fake doctor diagnosis, which could easily be debunked by the fact that there's no fucking trademark on the logo, like a fucking complete Neanderthal that she is. And also by the fact that she couldn't not fucking jerk herself off by saying, without saying in her own thing that she wrote, that she's a very pleasant left-handed lady. Come the fuck on. Good lord. I mean, I have to walk away from my chair. This shit's getting ridiculous. I am perplexed. I am bewildered by her fucking autism. Nor can we forget the fact that she wrote fucking PTSD twice on the paper. She listed it twice. That means that this motherfucker didn't proofread her own fake document. I'm convinced. Maybe she may not have Tourette's, but she definitely has some sort of autism. She is definitely on the fucking spectrum. Now, let me remind all of you that she isn't just faking this for clout on TikTok. She's also selling merchandise. She's making money off of this, which makes it worse. Now, this is where the story gets a little bit cringe. Because now, which it was all in good faith, but they all started a change.org petition, which I don't like change.org petitions because they don't fucking do anything. It's just like, yeah, we all hate this one thing. Cool, what's gonna happen? I don't know. Now, once all this shit hit the fan and this real evidence came out, Tics and Roses went into fucking panic mode. She went on Instagram, deleted all her photos, fucking wiped everything, tried to lay low and try and get it to blow over, but no, these fuckers were persistent. But then, something unfathomable happened. Emerald's own sister went on the subreddit and made a statement. I'm going to read that to you now. Hi everyone. I recently found out about everything going on. I just wanted to clear up some misconceptions and share my part. I'm Emerald's sister, and we grew up together. Although we were born and raised noms and moms of Christian, which I don't know why you would want it. Why would you need to include that? Whatever. My mother, who is an amazing woman, and I have always been supportive of Emerald, and I miss her dearly. We have always accepted them, they, I don't know. I'm just gonna say her. Who cares at this point? But they cut communication with us, and we have tried to reach out, but they no longer wish to have contact with us, and we haven't talked in years. I'm just commenting in hopes of clearing up some misinformation. Also, my grandpa does have Huntington's, and it's late onset, which means it doesn't show up until late in life. My grandpa is currently suffering from the side effects and is not doing well. It's very sad. My mother has it too, but it's not showing any symptoms, thankfully. I have not been tested lately. I don't believe Emerald has Tourette's syndrome, and they will never showed any symptoms as a child. They are mentally ill though. fucking burned. Sheesh. Bruh, imagine getting fucking dunked on by your own sister. Anyways, I will always wish them the best and don't agree with what they have done. Also, it's incredibly disrespectful to fake a mental illness for any reason. I am extending my oh my gosh, what is wrong with me today? My sincerest apology to everyone and their actions I have hurt. Also, I know it's not my apology to give, but I do wish for Emerald's safety, and all I ask is respect and privacy for my parents and grandparents. If you don't believe me, I'm happy to answer any questions that you all may have, as long as they are not disrespectful. But now, the jig is up, because Emerald, she can't leave things alone without giving her 2 cents or, complaining or, trying to make this about her. So she responded to her sister's comment, which I will read now. My diagnosis that I have gotten into adulthood, you cannot speak on, as we had no contact, and do not blame my partners. You said this has been hard for you, which was never my intent. Bullshit, bitch. I started awareness because I never wanted anyone to be ashamed as I was. This visceral hatred has been hard for me. It caused my children's school to be called because someone said lies, and they tried to take my children. They are afraid to go to school now. It has caused my car to be trashed and caused me to be spit on in public, all because I wanted to help people. Well, you brought this upon yourself. You deserve it. I don't feel sorry for you. I'm sorry. But the money I received, I donated. I volunteered with the Tourette Association of America. Who the fuck will let you do that? Anyways, I did public outreach. I was interviewed for a person's thesis. Again, who are these gullible people that are letting her do this shit? I mean, it's probably lies, but I mean, like, if this is, I mean, like, who the fuck believed any of this? Who was like, oh yes, it's perfect for my college, or yes, please come talk for this. I mean, how dumb are these people? I mean, I get humanity has, like, decreased in fucking mental, but like, I didn't know it got this bad. Anyways, I was interviewed for a person's thesis. I was interviewed for a podcast, but asked them not to air it out of concern for them. Oh, you did? Oh, that's so kind of you. I tend to believe that there was no podcast, but the message I got from people saying that their child wasn't afraid to go to school anymore because of me changed my life, or a woman saying that her husband finally saw a neurologist and getting help. I met friends who had them in the same experiences as me, who made me feel seen. Now I've closed down everything Tourette's related for good reason. I have given up. You all win. I'm back where I started, living in shame of being different. Now please just leave me alone now. Now, one thing that I want to call attention to this is that this post has negative 15 upvotes. So negative 15 more people downvoted this comment than upvoted this comment, which I just find hilarious. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to announce her TikTok was deleted. I am so sorry. I apologize if you just shit yourself right now, but I think it was a deserving moment. Well, guys, it's been fun. In conclusion, I feel this video perfectly sums up this piece of shit.
I have 2 sides.
Well, guys, that's it. That's a wrap on Insufferable Assholes Volume 2. So tell me, who do you think should be on the chopping block next time? Well, guys, that's been me. But first, a couple announcements. In the coming weeks, the first episode of the podcast will be airing over on the Salty Boy Podcast channel, so make sure you go and check that out. Soon it will be in the featured channels below, so make sure you go and sub and turn notifications on to be notified when that first episode drops, because boys, it's gonna be hype. Also, don't forget to show some love to this channel. Please like and subscribe, hit on notifications so you know when the next video drops. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching all the way to the end, and I hope you enjoyed the newest installment of Insufferable Assholes. Well,